Hi guys, Robbo46 here, welcome yourselves back to MotoGP 19 on the Xbox One X. We're going to round 14 Aragon. So let's see if we can continue with our good momentum aboard the Yamaha. And we might be able to wrap up the title by Buriram. So Yamaha's feeling pretty good around here. I was second in Q2. But I think that I might be able to, well, front row would be good, especially with that really tight first corner. But I think we should be alright. Just put in a decent lap and should be absolutely fine. Vinales is on track just ahead of me. I've got a horrible feeling he may get in the way. I hope he doesn't, but I am catching him. Please don't get in the way. Please don't get in the way. The wheels early on the brakes. So I'm going up the inside whether you like it or not. You're not even on an actual lap. You're on an out lap. Okay. Now we've got the horrible corner coming up next. Turn 12 is an absolute ball ache. We've got through there absolutely fine. Okay, now just the bus stop chicane, the long straight, and then the last two corners. Onto the straight, using a bit of curb. Alright, two corners, which is actually really just one. We just treat it like one corner if you get it right. Yeah, that was fine. Just missed the exit apex, but other than that, all good. 1:46.9, that might be enough.
That's the end of the
pole position.
last qualifying session, and we can finally see the grid positions that await us in tomorrow's Grand Prix. Talking over the last few details before the start of the race.
The track temperature is 39. I'm going to go for medium front and a soft rear. I was debating a medium rear, but I know that the Yamaha's a bit funny with the medium rear.
The final riders have taken their place on the starting grid and everything is ready to start the race. Just a few seconds to go and the lights at the Aragon track will signal the start of the race.
Okay. Let's do this. Here we go. Well, Rossi's passed already. Rossi got a great start into turn one. Oh, Vinales trying to come through as well. He has. Monster Energy Yamaha 1, 2, 3 at the moment. Rossi leading Vinales second. I'm in third. Trying to get back past Vinales. Here we go. So back up to second place. Oh, no, I'm not. Vinales in a little bit too hot. Can I get the exit? Not quite. Yes, there we go. So back into second. Oh, no, I'm not. Yes, I am. Vinales fighting to get back into second. That's letting Rossi have a little gap already. Okay, let's just compose ourselves. Still in second. Vinales hasn't re-attacked. So that is good. Need to get a good exit through this left-hander. That wasn't that great because I went on the inside curb. Oh, that's too late on the brakes. That's way too late on the brakes. Well, that's me messed that corner up. And that's me lost a lot of position to try and get on track without hitting anyone. There we go. So I am in 9th place. We've got a lot of work to do now. I just completely missed my braking marker there. Well, there's one place made up. Petrucci got on the outside curb, spun up the rear too much. That's allowed me through into 8th. Oh, he's back through though. Can I get back underneath him? No, I can't. He's blocked the line. Can I get through? Oh, that's tight, but we're through. Rossi 1:49.7 under 1:52.8 because of that mistake. Oh, into the back of Miller. Wow, yeah, a lot of work to do. Still an 8th. Should be able to get Miller soon. On the wrong side of him, round the outside. But he's going to shove up the inside into the next corner. He is. Is he going to go wide? A little bit. That's allowed me to get the exit and back into 7th place just behind Cal Crutchlow. Really closing on Crutchlow there, but I've gone wide. Miller's going to come back through. No, he's not. Okay, staying in 7th. Oh, wide again. Yeah, Miller's through now. A lot of mistakes from me in the opening laps of this race. Back underneath Miller. Wide though, Miller's going to come back underneath for sure. Yeah, there he goes. Bit of a collision, but back down to 8th for me. Right, on the brakes. A little bit later than Miller, but I'm on the wrong side. Put myself up the inside of the right-hander. Yes, I can. Just about. There we go. Well, it's been a bit of a hectic start for me, that's for sure. Coming to the end of lap number 2. Onto the straight. They all seem to go on that outside curb and spin up the rear. Crutchlow is up next again. Not late enough to get him on the brakes, but that's fine. I don't want to go in there too hot and end up collecting him. Oh, he's looking up the inside of Rins there. But he wasn't close enough to do anything about it. Rossi, 147.9. 147.9 for me as well. But Rossi just a fraction quicker. I am, of course, trying to get past people as well. Rossi has got clear track ahead of him. And I have not. The software is definitely helping at the moment. It's helping me get out the corners. Didn't help me there though, did it? Oh, they're in wide. Miller was almost into the back of me as well. Closing. So as it stands, Rossi would take quite a nice chunk out of me in the championship right now. Crutchlow up the inside of Rins. Looked like DeVizioso was wide as well. Has Crutchlow got Rins? He has. I might be able to get both of them if I can get the exit. Crutchlow didn't get Rins. I've got Crutchlow. Can I get Rins on the brakes? Yes, I can. Have I got it stopped in time? No, I haven't. Almost off track again. So I got Crutchlow. I am up to 6th place. I couldn't make it stick on Rins. But we are making progress. But is it quick enough? Because Rossi's got quite a nice gap. And that's going to take some getting... got to get up to speed and get past everyone and then try and reel them in. I don't know if that's going to be possible. Okay, through the final couple of corners. Got a good exit on the wrong side of Rins. Down into turn 1. Too hot, too hot, too hot. Yeah, too hot. Rins is going to come back through. That he does. Yeah. Can I get back through? Yes, I can. Okay. Eventually back up to 5th. DeVizioso is up next. And we've got Marquez, Vinales, and then a gap to Rossi. It's fine. We've still got plenty of time. Don't have to panic just yet. I don't have to panic anyway because I've got a huge lead in the championship. Just need to pick people off one by one. But it would benefit me if I could get to the front of this pack as quick as possible to try and close down Rossi. That's my plan. Whether it's going to work or not is a completely different thing. Got a better run out of there than Dovi and up to 4th place. On the brakes. Yeah, we've caught the back of Marquez there. Can I get past Mark? Not yet. Is he going to go on the curb? Yes, he does. He goes sideways, and that is me through to 3rd place. A little gap to Vinales. So Yamaha, Monster Energy Yamaha, 1, 2, 3 again. Now I've got all to do again. We're coming around to finish lap 4. This race is going so quickly. Great X out that final corner. 1:47.5, fastest lap of the race to me as I move into second place. And I got it stopped as well. Good job. Right, clear track now. Can I catch Rossi? We'll keep an eye on the gap. I am aware that my rear tyre is starting to overheat, so I've had to work it a lot. I'll tell you what, if I was on the medium tyre, I wouldn't have been able to do that lap time I've just done. 3.1 seconds is the gap. We'll keep an eye on that. I will push for the next 3 laps to see if I can close in. See what the gap is at the next split. There are a few places where I am quicker than the AI. That was good through that left-hander. I'm good on the brakes into the next corner when I get it right. When I get it wrong, it's yeah, still 3.1. So me and Rossi pretty much doing the same kind of pace at the moment in the first 2 sectors at least anyway. Into the chicane. It wouldn't surprise me if it's gone up by the time we come out the chicane. No, it's come down a 10th. It's come down a 10th, but that is not enough. That will not be enough. Into the final couple of corners again. Onto the start finish. Rins is up to 5th. 1:47.5 for me that time. He looks like he's getting closer. I think we are closing in. But I don't think he's going to be quick enough. Can still see him. Yeah, 2.5 seconds. That gap has come down quite nicely. It's come down half a second since the last lap. Could we have a good win on our hands here if I can catch Rossi up? Okay, through the left. Patience and get the exit. .7. It's gone up a couple of tenths. Okay, what's the split now? 2.6. I don't think it's going to be enough. I don't think it's going to be enough. I'm catching him, but just not quick enough. My rear tyre is getting quite bad now. Starting to move around, coming out of corners. So we're on lap 7 now. 2.3. 2.3 over the line. It's still coming down despite the fact that my rear tyre is definitely starting to, it's on its way out. Trying to think what tyre Rossi was on. He's either on a medium rear or a hard rear, so he's going to have a little bit more life left in his tyre. So I think potentially second place, 2.3 still. I'm still trying, but yeah, that rear is getting very hot now. Very hot. Yeah, it's moving around a lot. I think it's going to be second, and it's whether I can actually hold on to second. The gap's gone up 2.8. So the gap is going back up now. Oh, that was a big moment. Massive moment there. I don't want to crash now, especially coming out of the chicane. Oh, yeah, the rear is not liking it. Put the traction control up to 4 for the last lap. Don't want to lose second now. So Rossi will still take 5 points out of me. Look at that, moving around a hell of a lot. Final lap time. 2.7. Bit wide into there. Right, it's just holding on to second then. I'm not going to catch Rossi. He's got better tyre life on his rear tyre. I should be able to hold on a second, surely. I gave it a go, but I mean, I'm pretty much through that win away anyway, especially on lap 1 when I completely missed my brake and mark and went off track. It's been a good race to battle back to second. That's not too bad going. Well, I got that corner stopped just about. Okay, down into the chicane for the final time. They are catching me behind, you know. They are it's less than a second the gap behind. They are there, but with only 2 corners to go, I think I'm going to be absolutely fine. Oh, very wide in fact, but... Oh, come on. Yeah, that's fine. So Rossi wins. Second place for me. A hard-fought second place after making that mistake on lap 1.
Before going to the podium awards ceremony, let's take a look at the final MotoGP race results.
Well, that was good. I enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, championship has come down by 5 points. Still looking good for Team Championship, of course, and also the Constructors' Championship.
Race today, he still put on a great show. The applause from the team and the fans is definitely deserved.
All good. We could still potentially wrap it up at Buriram.
He fought hard. He gave
Depends
us a
where
great
Rossi
race,
finishes
and
in
now he's
Buriram.
enjoying his win. The highest step of the podium is Valentino Rossi's today.
Okay, Buriram is next. And in the past seasons, it's been Miller that's won there. He's been really strong there somehow. So, yeah, let's see if that's going to be more of the same. We managed to beat Crutchlow at his strongest circuit. So let's see if we can do the same with Miller. Rightio. Buriram. Round 15. Getting towards the end of this season then, which means we've only got one more season to go after this one. That will be with Ducati. Yeah, so we need to leave here with more than a 100-point lead. Okay. Try and get a decent lap in. The Yamaha's been feeling okay around here. I feel like I've got a pretty good setup. It's whether it transfers well into the race. But other than that, feeling pretty good. Rins is on track just ahead. Is he going to get in the way? He may well do. Up the inside of him. I've gone in too hot trying to get past him. He's back through. Yeah, that's messed my lap up. Gone back through. Okay, down into the right-hander. Nice. Okay, through this right, and then we got the left. And we got the little right kink. And just a run down to the final corner. Run to the line. Try and keep the front down. 1:29.9. That might be enough, you know.
That's the end of the second and
Pole
last
position.
qualifying session, and we can
Pole
finally see the
position.
grid positions that await us in tomorrow's Grand Prix. Concentrating before the start of the race.
Well, medium front, medium rear, track temperature. I don't like the looks of it, so everyone else has gone for the same as well, pretty
The
much.
riders have taken their places on the starting grid. The Thai Grand Prix is about to start.
Right, let's see what happens. Here we go. No, Rossi's pass. Marquez almost came past. So just Rossi, who is past at the moment, but slipstream him quite easily there. And into the lead I go. On the brakes, into the tight hairpin. So far, so good. Okay, into the left. See if I can pull out a bit of a lead. Yeah, the thing I have found with the medium rear with the Yamaha is a bit of lack of edge grip mid-corner. So I have to go careful with that, otherwise it just makes the bike very unstable, move around, and potentially you could high side. So far, a good opening lap. Look at that. We've got a bit of a lead down into the final corner. The AI are usually pretty strong coming out of this final corner. So I'm expecting the lead to go down a bit. 1:31.8 on the first lap. The gap is 1.1 over Dovizioso. Miller's in fourth. Maybe it's going to be a different Ducati who is going to be quickest in this race. Because usually it is Jack Miller on this game. To the hairpin again. It's less than a second. Dovi is closing. Seem to get a bit on the exit of that corner. Okay, through the left. A little bit hot into that corner as well. They are closing. My gap to second place, it's probably less than 7/10 now. Yeah, it's 6/10 of a second. Down to the final corner. It wouldn't surprise me if they come past out of this corner. They're definitely going to close in even more. 1:31.2 for me. Into the first corner. Rossi 1:30.6. So Rossi was fastest. He's up to second place. Miller's up to third. Miller is on the move. Miller's up to second. Is this going to be the time where Miller starts reeling me in? Keep an eye on the gap. So it was 0.7 at the last split. See what the next split says. Dovi's back up to second, so Miller must be down to fourth. He's up to third now. Gap is half a second. Oh, Dovi is down. Dovi was in second place, but he is now down. Marquez up to third. Oh wait, Rossi's gone down to 12th as well. Those two must have tangled. Dovi crashed, maybe his bike just got caught underneath Rossi's and pushed him off track. So Dovi and Rossi are both outside the top 10 now. That, if it finishes as it is, I could potentially wrap up the title now. So I need to keep going. Marquez is now up to second place. Miller in third. Rossi's out of the points. So yeah, if it finishes as it is, I will be champion at Buriram. If it finishes as it is. Still got a way to go. Could still potentially get caught. It's 1.1. Okay. The Ducati's obviously strong around here. Marquez up to second now. Rossi's in the points. He's got 2 points where he is. Okay. Well, I'm still not getting away. That gap is 0.8. Just got to click off the laps. But yeah, it's looking good for the championship at the moment. Dovizioso's in 11th. Dovizioso's just set the fastest lap of the race down in 11th. Miller up to second. Okay, down into the hairpin again. The gap is still less than a second. I mean, if I finish in second place, that still might be enough. It still might be enough if I finish in second and Rossi is way down. I've gone wide there. Vinales, he's in 15th. So my two teammates are way down at the moment. Coming to the end of lap number 5. Got less than a second gap over Miller. Miller is looking strong. No! That is not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do. That's not very grippy there either. Rossi's gone past. So is Siren. Championship will not be wrapped up here. I am just ahead of Vinales now. On to the next lap. I am down in 14th place. Rossi will close in the points to me. That is not what I wanted to happen. Should get Siren quite easily here. Past I go and into 13th place. Still can't believe I've done that. Just went on the inside curb and yeah, got flicked off. So, Siren was looking again to try and get back past me, but he didn't make it. Now, Rossi, 12th place. If it finishes as it is, I will not wrap up the championship here. Rossi will close down by not very much at all. 1 point he will close down by. So, yeah, I'm not going to lose a hell of a lot here. But, I mean, I might be able to get in front of him, you know. I might be able to get, well, 12th place. And that would be, well, I would say that would be a good result, but it's not. It's a crap result. Yeah, I just can't believe what I've done. Just cannot believe I've done it. So I'm going to have to stay away from that inside curve. I'm pretty sure I've done that before as well on this game in one of my, or maybe 2 of my seasons. I know I've definitely done it before. Can't remember what season it was in and what bike I was on, but I'm pretty sure. See, I've gone on the curb again. I haven't learnt my lesson. I have not learnt my lesson, but stayed on that time. So, can I get Rossi? I don't know. I might have been able to win this race, but I think I might have been able to hold on to the lead, but I've well and truly ballsed it up, that is for sure. Now I am struggling to get on terms of Rossi. He is getting out corners better. That obviously not good for me. Yeah. So can I get Rossi? We've got 3 laps including this one to try and do it. I'm not convinced I can. But as always, I will obviously give it a good go. Dovi's in 8th. So 3 Yamahas. All 3 of us, me, Rossi and Vinales, the 3 Monster Energy Yamahas, have had a pretty bad race. I know DeVizioso went down. I'm pretty sure his bike possibly, forced Rossi off track. Maybe got caught underneath him or something. It does happen. Vinales, I'm not sure whether he just done his usual thing and got a crap start. And I don't know, maybe he got pushed off track or something. I'm not sure. Or maybe he had a crash and it didn't come up on screen. Or maybe it did and I missed it. But all 3 of us outside the top 10. Now if you go back to Aragon, all 3 of us were inside the top 5. So, yeah. The tables have really turned. Miller is in the lead. Miller seems to be good around here on the game. He just seems to be able to put in the laps and win. Right. Come on. Let's see if I can get Rossi. I'm still determined to try and get him. I just don't think I am close enough. At the moment, I'm not. Come on. This is a penultimate lap as well. So not long left to go. Come on, Robbo. I do close him down through this section, but it's the next sector, well, the final sector, where as I almost crash again, that is where they seem to be able to get at corners a bit better. Into the final corner, they're better as well. So I can't really see a place that I can actually get him, but, of course I'm going to give it a go. I would be mad not to give it a go. Try and get the exit. No, the rear is going. The rear is going. The rear is not liking this. Miller, Marquez, Petrucci. That is the top 3 at the moment. We're on the final lap. I'm convinced I'm not going to be able to do this. He's just got that little gap over me that I cannot bridge. Can't get it. Oh, we're really closing it. That would be a very, very late lunge if I'd gone up the inside there. But we're close. I just can't get the power down early enough to get the good exits out of the corners because the rear is just not liking it anymore. Right. If I'm going to do it, it's got to be maybe into the next corner. If I can get close enough, I'm not close enough. Wow. That might be it over the... Again, the rear just... It's not liking it. I think we're going to be 13th place over the line unless I crash again, which is highly likely. I mean, we've got a nice gap back to Siren. Oh, it's actually Vinales behind me now. So yeah, Monster Energy Yamahas 12th, 13th and 14th. Not a good day at the office, that's for sure. I'm not going to get Rossi. I'm not close enough to have a go on the brakes. Miller has won. I close right in, but I'm getting a little bit too hot. Bit optimistic there. 13th place. No title for me here.
riders complete their victory
Have to do it
lap
at the
and
next
return to
round.
Parc Fermé, let's take a look at the final ranking of today's race.
Well, Jack Miller, another win for him at Buriram. 12th, 13th and 14th for Monster Energy Yamaha. In fact, 9th, 10th were the Petronas Yamahas. So there is the championship. No championship yet, but after the next race, all I've got to do is leave there with a 75-point lead or more.
Disappointment is more than understandable. The rider and mechanics are going to be talking long into the night so that this team can have better results next time out.
Yeah, literally the whole team had a really bad race. Okay, next please. Right, so I could potentially wrap it up at Motegi, all being well. Let's look at the championships. Red Bull Rookies Cup is Noguchi leading that from Yuki Kuni in second, Dupas Squire in third, Salvador fourth, and Carlos Tate in fifth place. Moto 3, you got Joan Messia leading that from Canet, Antonelli, Dalla Porta, and Darren Binder in fifth place. Moto 2, Thomas Luthi, Baldassari, Alex Marquez up to third, Schrotter down to fourth, and Jorge Navarro in fifth place. MotoGP, obviously I'm leading that from Valentino Rossi in second, Dovizioso third, Jack Miller up to fourth, and Marquez in fifth. Anyway guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. See you guys next video. See you.